Hey and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. AC Milan want William Saliba after missing out on Sven Botman. AC Milan want William Saliba and have turned their attention to the Arsenal defender after missing out on Sven Botman, according to a report from Calciomercato. For much of the year, it appeared that Botman may end up at San Siro. Reports had suggested that he was really close to joining Milan. However, Botman looks set to be playing in the Premier League next year. As reported by Fabrizio Romano, the Dutchman will join Newcastle for £31.9 million deal, and with that, the Rossoneri are now looking elsewhere. According to Calciomercato, one name on their wish list is Saliba. Signing the Frenchman will not be easy. Romano claimed on Monday that Arsenal had no intention of selling the centre-back for anything other than a crazy bid. In fact, the Gunners want to agree a new deal for the 21-year-old. Saliba will welcome the interest from Milan, even if he has absolutely no intentions of leaving. It strengthens his hand as he looks for assurances over the role he will play in Mikel Arteta's plans next season. It should also allow the youngster to demand better terms when talks over a new contract begin. Milan won the Scudetto last season and can offer a Champions League football next year, so Saliba may be tempted to consider the opportunity amid rumors that they want him. The speculation will only increase the excitement Arsenal fans will probably feel ahead of his debut for the club. He has been a fan favourite pretty much since his arrival in North London. He has been described as extraordinary, and interest from Milan only further highlights how the Gunners have a special talent in their ranks. Nottingham Forest are targeting Arsenal star Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Nottingham Forest are planning a move for Arsenal's Ainsley Maitland-Niles according to reports. The Daily Mail claim the newly promoted side are weighing up making an offer for him. The versatile player had a disappointing loan spell at Roma despite winning the Conference League. He departed the Gunners in January in search for more regular game time, but he made just 12 appearances for Jose Mourinho's side. Maitlnad-Niles fell out of favour at Arsenal and could be allowed to leave the club again. Reports suggest Forest see him as a potential replacement for Spence, with Tottenham appearing in pole position to sign him permanently from Middlesbrough. Maitland-Niles has been capped by England 5 times and can play at right back, central midfield, and on the right wing. The 24-year-old would also be able to offer Forest a wealth of Premier League experience, having spent part of the 2021 season on loan at West Brom. Nottingham Forest are looking to heavily bolster their squad this summer, with owner Avenigolos Marinakis likely to splash the cash, as Sun Sport exclusively revealed. The club have already broke their transfer record to bring in Taiwo Awoniyi from Union Berlin for £17 million. Arsenal joined Newcastle in a transfer race to sign Seko Fofana. Arsenal have joined the chase to sign £34 million rated Lens star Seko Fofana. The midfielder has shown at the French club ever since his arrival from Serie A side Udinese in 2020. That deal cost Lens around £8.5 million, but now they want around 4 times that figure to sell him this summer. And the 27-year-old Ivory Coast ace is not short of suitors, according to L'Equipe. The publication claims that Newcastle are keen on bringing him to the Premier League, but now they state that Arsenal are also in the transfer hunt and will battle the Magpies for his signature. Fofana previously spent time in England with Manchester City's academy as a youngster and enjoyed a loan spell with Fulham. He then headed to France for another loan stint at Bastia before leaving the Etihad permanently for Udinese in 2016 after failing to make the breakthrough with the Citizens. The ace has gone on to shine since and was named in the League One Team of the Year last season. He has scored 12 goals and produced 6 assists in his 73 appearances at Lens. Now Gunners boss Mikel Arteta is hoping to add Fofana to his midfield ranks following the recent signing of Fabio Vieira from Porto. Lens are facing up to the prospect of losing their star man, but they are not prepared to sell him on the cheap. They are aware of the huge interest in Fofana and are allegedly demanding a fee of between 30 to 40 million euros for him. Lens will also have to pay 20% of any transfer fee to his former club Udinese as part of the deal that brought him to them 2 years ago. However, both Arsenal and Newcastle could end up disappointed in their pursuit of Fofana. The same report says that Paris Saint-Germain are also keen. Arsenal raised Lisandro Martinez transfer bid to £34.5 million. Arsenal are set to submit another bid for Ajax centre-back Lisandro Martinez. According to reports, the Gunners have been heavily linked with a swoop for the defender over the past few weeks. They have already had a £25 million bid rejected by the Eredivisie champions, but they are now set to submit an improved offer of £34.5 million. However, according to the Dutch outlet The Telegraph, it's unlikely to be accepted, as Ajax want at least £43 million for his services. Mikel Arteta's side face competition from Premier League rivals Manchester United for Martinez's signature. The Red Devils are looking to bolster their defense following a disastrous season, but they are currently struggling to bring in any new players. Meanwhile, Arsenal have already confirmed the 3 new additions this summer. Arteta and his staff are not slowing down in their transfer business anytime soon, as the club are also set to announce the signing of Gabriel Jesus, and they are strongly linked with Martinez now. Martinez would give Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta some incredible options at centre-back should the Gunners secure the Argentine's signature, with Ben White and Gabriel already at the club. It would also allow the Arsenal manager to play 3 at the back should he wish, but overall this would be a brilliant signing, considering the glowing reports from many about the 24-year-old. Arsenal have moved a step ahead of the Manchester club with their most recent bid, but that could swing around very quickly and very soon. Arsenal about to step up bid for Raphinha in coming days. Arsenal are continuing to chase a deal for Leeds winger Raphinha, and Fabrizio Romano has said that there are fresh talks planned this week. After sealing personal terms with Gabriel Jesus over the weekend, Arsenal are now moving on to new targets, with Raphinha set to be the top of the pile, and according to transfer expert Romano, Arsenal will hold a fresh round of talks with Leeds this week as they look to strike a deal to bring the Brazilian to the club. I'm told that Arsenal are still into this deal. They made a proposal last week. Leeds want £65 million for Raphinha, Romano said on his YouTube channel. Arsenal will have a new direct contact, a meeting with Leeds, I'm told this week. Arsenal will speak directly with Leeds. Tottenham and Chelsea, both of them, are still in contact with the player's agent, but at the moment there is no official bids. Arsenal are pushing and working on it. Raphinha, who has lauded as unbelievable, is believed to be open to moving on from Leeds. The Brazilian played a key role once again last season, scoring on the final day to ensure the Whites remained in the Premier League. The fact Romano says the Gunners are planning fresh talks suggests that Edu feels there is a deal to be done here for the Leeds man. Whether or not Leeds will get that £65 million they are asking for remains to be seen. However, there is every chance Arsenal get close to that and some sort of compromise is reached. Raphinha is definitely going to move on, you feel. It's just a case of when now and who is willing to stamp up the cash to convince Leeds to do business. Chelsea join Arsenal in the race to sign Manchester City star. Chelsea have joined Arsenal in the race to sign Manchester City star Alexander Zinchenko. Zinchenko has been heavily linked with a move away from the club this summer, with the Ukrainian struggling to nail down a starting spot in Manchester City's team. The 25-year-old, who usually operates as a left back for Manchester City, has to compete with Joao Cancelo, who is undoubtedly one of the best fullbacks in Europe. Zinchenko has been targeted by Arsenal in recent months, with the Evening Standard reporting that the North London club are keen to bring him in this summer. Now, the Daily Mail are reporting that Chelsea have joined the race to sign the Manchester City star. Chelsea are also eyeing up moves for Raheem Sterling and Nathan Ake, and they now plan a triple swoop of Pep Guardiola's side. Zinchenko is predominantly a midfielder, but has slotted in at fullback during his time in England. The Ukrainian will be keen to play in his favourite position if he was to move on. His versatility will make him a useful addition to both Arsenal and Chelsea, who can use him in central midfield, but he can also provide cover in defense. Gabriel Jesus will have his Arsenal medical today. Arsenal close in on the signing of Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City, and Fabrizio Romano has just shared a fresh update. Reports revealed last week that the Gunners agreed a £45 million deal to sign the Brazil international, and that he was expected to complete his move to the Emirates at some point this week. Arsenal announced the signing of Matt Turner from MLS side New England Revolution yesterday. The American is the Gunners' third signing of the window, following the arrival of Marquinhos from Sao Paulo and Fabio Vieira from the Portuguese champions Porto. Jesus is said to be Arsenal's fourth new addition this summer, and if Romano's latest update is to be believed, the Brazilian is already in London, and according to The Sun, Jesus is doing his medical. Arsenal are set to announce the completed transfer of Gabriel Jesus imminently, with Sun Sport revealing exclusive pictures of him hugging Edu ahead of his medical. The pair seem to have hit it off straight away. They embraced in the exclusive shots. Jesus has finalized a £43 million transfer to Arsenal after agreeing personal terms with the club, and the Gunners will announce the move that will see the Brazilian remains at the Emirates until 2027 after the medical is completed. Mikel Arteta made Gabriel Jesus his priority transfer target even before the end of last season, and it finally looks like the Arsenal boss has got his man. Jesus really is a fantastic signing for Arsenal. The Brazilian is a huge upgrade on Alexander Lacazette, and with the likes of Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli and Martin Odegaard around him, there is every chance he will be a huge hit at the Emirates. If things go as planned, Arsenal could announce Jesus signing by the end of the day. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.